This is our last example for the regular polygon and trig. Right away I can see that we're given an apothem. So this is our apothem. So A is equal to 4.5 units. Right here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 sides, so it's a regular octagon. So we have a regular octagon here, 8 sides. So what we need to finish it off is we need to know what this side length is to find the perimeter of this regular octagon. So first thing first, we're going to do our central angle. So the central angle is needed by 2 radii. So the central angle is equal to 360 divided by 8. So 360 divided by 8 gets you 45 degrees. We have 45 degrees right here, so our central angle is 45 degrees. So this is 45 degrees. Since they're both equal to each other, since an apothem is an angle perpendicular bisector, 45 divided by 2 would get you 22.5. So each of these would be 22.5. Just like the problem before, we're just going to focus on one of those. So right here, we have this. This is 4.5. We have a right angle. This is 22.5. If we can recall, triangle is equal to 180. So you do 180 minus 90 minus 22.5. You get right here 67.5 degrees. Don't necessarily need it. And our goal is to get half the side length, which is right there. Right away, I can see that we need a side length. We don't need a hypotenuse. So last time I crossed it out, say don't need. So we're going to be using our trig here. Since we don't need our hypotenuse, some old hippie caught another hippie tripping over apples. That means this is gone, this is gone. That means the only thing we're going to use is tangent. So it all depends on what we choose from. So the tan of what theta degree do we want? So we'll do 22.5. We're going to use the 22.5 since it'll make it a little bit easier. So the tan of 22.5 degrees is equal to the yellow degree, x, over 4.5, the adjacent. So from here, I'm going to multiply both sides by 4.5. So we get cancels. So what we get here, you do 22.5 tan times 4.5. That would get us about 1.9. Again, just try it one more time. You could even do 4.5 times 22.5 tan equals, and you see it's the same, just different order. Now that we know it's 1.9, that's only half of it. That, as you can see, that's half of it. You've got to double it. So 1.9 times 2 would get 3.8. So our side length is equal to 3.8. P is equal to N times S. N is a regular octagon. As you can see, we have 8 sides. perimeter is equal to 8 times 3.8. The perimeter of this would be equal to 30.4 units. So right away, I notice we have our apothem, which is 4.5. Now we have our perimeter, which is 30.4. So we're going to combine both of those. So the area of this regular polygon is equal to 1/2 the apothem times the perimeter. Area is equal to 1/2 times 4.5 times 30.4. So 0.5 to represent the half times 4.5 times 30.4 gets you the area is equal to 68.4 units squared. All right, and that's it for it.